My people, it's me again. Back at it again with another one you don't know. Now, as you guys have seen the title, today I'm gonna talk about pleasure. If we overcome a pleasure, or if we have control over our lower self, if we have power over lust, bro, we will be crowned a king under the sun. We will be someone that people respect. We will be someone that people they look up to, someone that people admire, someone that people see as a high value. Okay, if you have not lost and under control, or if you're still giving up to pleasure, bro, you are a nobody and you cannot be respected. You cannot be crowned as a king. You cannot receive the crown of life. When you practice semen retention, you are basically working on becoming a powerful, meaning you are basically working on powering up your spiritual body. When your spiritual body it gets to power up, now you have a strong will. Now you can have power over your pleasure or over your lower self, aka lust. Okay, stay with me, bear with me. This is going to be a good video. I'm gonna take you to the scriptures because you guys already know me. I'm at the top with the Bible in my hand, bro. So bear with me, don't go nowhere. Now, I'm gonna start in the book of the Apocrypha, which is the missing books of the Bible. I'm gonna go to the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19, verse. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19, verse 2. It says this: wine and women will make a man of understanding to fall away, and he that cleaveth to harlots will become impudent. My people, stay with me. Listen to this again. Wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away. When you practice retention, you will eventually become a man of understanding. What does that mean? A wise man. Let me give you a precept for that. What does this scripture mean when it says, wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away? What does it mean to be a man of understanding? A man of understanding is a godly man. It's like a man that fear God. Let me give you a precept for that. Stay with me. The book of Psalm chapter 111. The book of Psalm chapter 111, verse 10. It says this. The book of Psalm chapter 111, verse 10. It says this: the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. When you are on retention, you are cultivating that sexual energy. You are basically keeping that sexual energy in you. What's going to happen is what? It's going to power up your spiritual body. And your spiritual body consists of the 7 chakras, from the root chakra all the way to the crown chakra. When your third eye is open, now your third eye is the same thing with spiritual eye. Now you are aware of everything. Now you see things as what it is, not according to what it has been portrayed to be. For example, this right here, this is a headphone. Someone might tell you this is not a headphone, this is something else. But because your spiritual eyes is open, you are aware, you know better, you're gonna understand, like, hello, this is a headphone. That's what understanding is. When you are on retention, that's who you become, because the sexual energy is gonna activate your spiritual body, and your spirit is consist of 7 chakra. So from the root chakra all the way to the crown chakra, all of them is going to be activated. When the third eye is activated, now you are aware of what's going on. It's like you have understanding now. Are y'all with me? Stay with me. The book of Psalm, chapter 111, verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Now, in order for you to unlock or to activate your spirit, you have to fear God. Fear God goes with keeping his commandments, like do not fornicate, do not masturbate, do not steal, do not lie, do not, do all evil, do not kill. When you do such a thing, like you keep the laws, you get to have wisdom. You're gonna become aware of what's going on because your spirit is gonna be activated. The spirit is the God that's in you, aka God in the flesh. Okay, stay with me. From here, I took you here so I can show you that a man of understanding is a godly man, is a man that's returning, is a man that ran away from sin. That's a man of understanding. He knows better. The reason he knows better, his spiritual eyes is open. He knows what the hell is going on. Okay, stay with me. Listen to this again. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19, verse 2. It says this: wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away. Meaning what? You are a godly man. Wine and women, they will make you to turn your back away from the laws of God, or turn your back away from semen retention, turn your back away from the truth. That's what wine and women will do. The women part, this goes with King Solomon. You guys remember King Solomon, he had multiple wives. What happened to him? He turned his back away from God because of women. You know what I'm saying? Women, they want your time. They want you to do this for them. They want you, oh, you don't love me. So instead of you dropping videos, instead of you doing what is necessary, what the Most High God wants you to do, now you are there pleasing these girls. That's what the scripture say. Wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away, because he's gonna lose focus. Now the wine, this goes with alcohol. Now wine and women, all this, it deals with pleasure, it deals with lust. Like King Solomon, he fell away, or he fell off, he turned his back away from God because of lust. Because he had to, it's like the lust of the eye. He just wanted the V-Bucks, that's lust. Now wine is the same thing with lust or pleasure. You just want to pleasure yourself. When you get drunk, you are pleasuring yourself. Like you feel good, like yeah, man. So listen to this again. Wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away. Now wine is so dangerous because when you drink alcohol, because this wine, it goes with alcohol. When you drink alcohol, you get drunk. And when you get drunk, another thing about alcohol, it shrinks your spirit. It breaks your will to the point where you are susceptible. That's a word? Susceptible. I'm looking for a word. I think that's a word. You are it's easier for you to sin or to do something that ain't right, because you are not in your right mind. You are not yourself. When you get drunk, it's like you are you are not yourself. And then it shrinks your will, it shrinks your spirit to the point where it's easier for you to go to corn. It's easier for you to call that girl and fornicate with her. It's easier for you to give in to lust because you're weak. Listen to this again. Wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away. So if I was you, you are on retention, avoid wine or alcohol. Do not drink alcohol at all, especially if you are a beginner on this journey. If you want to have a longer streak, avoid alcohol by any means necessary. Like me, I don't drink alcohol because most of my relapse, it was because of alcohol. Are y'all with me? Listen to this again. Wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away. Now, women nowadays in society, they are pushing them to be more like sex object. That's what they're doing nowadays. Like these rappers, like female rappers, the way they dress. You know what I'm saying? The movie that we're watching, the music video that we're watching. You see how the women are too much makeup on, tight pants, the titties is showing up. All of that. It's like they are portraying women to be more like a sex object, and us, it's in our nature to look at women and then to go hard. Like when we see a beautiful woman, what happened? Because we are like fire. You know what I'm saying? Us men, we are fire. Soon as we see a woman, we up. Now we forget about, we start, and in other words, when we see a woman dressing like a hoe, like a sex object, what do we start to do? We start to lust after them. Now we forget about, or we say enough, we're thinking logically. We can't even think logically no more, because now our penis is hard. Now we just want to go out there and sleep with them. So women, it's a problem, especially in society, the way they are pushing them, the way they are dressing. So you as a man, you are a man of understanding, you are a man of God. You know that you ain't supposed to fornicate. You know that you ain't supposed to masturbate. You know that you ain't supposed to live life according to lust. When you see these girls, you know, so the way they're dressing at your job or at school, even when you go to the shop, when you go to a grocery store, anywhere you go, it's gonna make you like to lust after them. And when you lust after them, you're gonna sin. You're gonna go out there fornicate, and you're gonna turn your back away from God. This is the problem with women, especially in this society. Listen to this again. Wine and women will make a man of understanding to fall away. Meaning what? He turned his back away from God. He turned his back away from semen retention. He turned his back away from the crown. He was the king. Samson, he was the king Now he's out there dealing with a hoe. He's dealing with Delilah. Stay with me. Wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away, and he that cleaveth to harlots will become impudent, and he that cleaveth to harlot will become impudent. Now, this harlot right here, or cleaveth, it goes with you sleeping with a hoe. Now, a lot of females, like a lot of females, bro, they are hoe. What that mean? They are sleeping with so and so and so and so and so. You'll be surprised, bro. Like, you'll be surprised. Even your own sister, even your own mother, you'll be surprised. This is your mother, this is your sister, but she's a hoe. She has the characteristics of a hoe. Like a harlot. She's sleeping with this dude, sleeping with that dude, but you don't know that. At your job, you come across the females out there. They're looking all fine, but you don't know. Them girls, those are hoe. They're sleeping with the supervisor at your job. They're sleeping with the line leader at your job, but you don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So the scripture said, and he that cleaveth to harlots will become impudent. Meaning what? He's going to lose respect. For some of us, like we were watching porn, them porn stars, them girls on the video, those are harlots, those are hoes. When we were releasing our seed because of the video that we're watching, we were losing respect. Remember, that which you do in the dark, it comes out to light. So because we are releasing our life force, we're releasing our manhood to these hoes on the screen. So when we went outside, anywhere we went, people were not respecting us. Why? Because we are doing things that ain't right. We are disrespecting ourselves by looking at these hoes, these girls, these shameless women. So because of that, we lose respect. So is a man that sleep with a prostitute. If he get, what's the word? A man that sleep with a prostitute, if he get caught, bro, that's disrespect. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna look at him like, yo, man, you sleeping with a hoe, with a prostitute? Come on, man. You can't get no V-Bucks. You don't have no game. So you lose respect if you sleep with a hoe. So be careful. Stay with me. Another thing, and he that cleaveth to harlot will become impudent. He's gonna lose respect because he become just like the harlot too. Just like the scripture, let me see. The book of First Corinthians, when it says, the book of First Corinthians, let me find that real quick. Remember what I said. Let's go back to where I was. Let me read that again one more time, and then after that I'm gonna go to the book of First Corinthians to explain what's going on. Like the scripture says here, and he that cleaveth to harlots will become impudent. If you sleep with a harlot, you're gonna lose respect. Why? Because you become like her. When you any woman that you sleep with, you become like her. If she's a hoe, you also become a hoe, and you're gonna lose your respect in the spiritual realm, and then it's gonna be manifested in the physical, because you are a hoe, you are dirty, you have been defiled. Now, a precept for that is the book of First Corinthians. The book of First Corinthians, I want a chapter 19. Hold on. I said the book of First Corinthians. First Corinthians chapter 6, that's what I'm looking for. Chapter 6, I want verse 16. It says this, what? Know ye not that he which is joined to an harlot is one body? For two, saith he, shall be one flesh. So any woman that you sleep with, you become like her. You sleep with a hoe, you become a hoe. So you lose your respect as a man, your dignity. You lose that. Because you are defiled. You are the same thing with that prostitute. That's why the scriptures say here in the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19, verse 2 again. It says, and he that cleaveth to harlots will become impudent. He loses his respect because he is one with the girl that he slept with. So be careful. When you are on retention, you're going to attract a lot of females. But these females, a lot of them, they are hoes. You know what I'm saying? They are just sleeping with so and so and so. You sleep with her, you get to lose your respect, your dignity. You lose who you are, the kingship, because you are sleeping with a low-level woman. That's what that is. Stay with me. Verse 3, moths and worms shall have him to inheritance, and a bold man shall be taken away. A bold man is a righteous man, like the scripture said in the book of What's that? The book of it's the book of Proverbs chapter 28 verse 1. It says, the wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. Why is he bold as a lion? Because he's not doing nothing wrong and he's filled with testosterone. A man that is righteous, he hold on to his seed. He practices semen retention or sexual discipline. He's not there having casual sex. So because of that, he has a lot of testosterone. He's very sure of himself because he's spiritually powerful. So he's bold. He's not afraid of nothing. But wine and women, especially a whore or harlots, will take him away. Meaning he's gonna lose his strength, just like what happened to Samson. Will take him away from the truth or from the Creator, from God. That's what pleasure does. That's what lust does. Are y'all with me, bro? Stay with me. This is just a build, a beginning. I'm building something up. Don't go nowhere. Now, the wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. The reason I took you here, so I can give you some sort of an understanding of verse 3 when it says, moths and worms shall have him to inherit it, and a bold man shall be taken away. A bold man shall be taken away, just like Samson. He was taken away. He lost his strength. Samson lost his power. All that testosterone, the power. He was on the camera just like me, going crazy. He was at the gym going crazy, but he was taken away. He lost his power because of lust, because of pleasure. He could not control his cravings. He could not control himself. Are y'all with me, bro? Now, from here, where are we going to go to? We're going to go to the book of Sirach, same book, chapter 19, but I want a verse 5. Verse 5, it says this. Whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned, but he that resisteth pleasures crowneth himself. Bro, the reason I'm making this video is because of this scripture right here. I was at work. You know what I'm saying? I was at work, I was reading, because every time when I'm at work, like when I go on my break, I'm always reading. So I was reading. When I was reading, I came across this scripture right here. And when I read it, it made sense. I'm like, whoa, this is some heavy stuff right here. Listen to this again, bro. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19, verse 5. Whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned, meaning we are punished. Stay with me. But he that resisteth pleasures crowneth his life. Meaning what? If you resist the pleasure, this goes with temptation. Like for some of y'all brothers, you guys are practicing semen retention. You are in your bed, like laying down, and you got this thought. It's telling you, go to WWZF. Hey man, you laying down. You know what I'm saying? You get this urge. Like the brain, you know what I'm saying? Something in your mind is telling you, go to WWZF. And you resist it. You say, nah, man, I ain't got to go to no WWZF. Nah, man, you fight it. When you overcome that urge, bro, I promise you, nothing but the truth. When you get out of the bed, like when you go to work or when you go after your day, whatever, bro, I promise you, something is going to happen to you, something good. It's either like you're gonna be spiritually powerful. Your will is gonna get even stronger. So when you resist the temptation or pleasure, when you overcome an urge, bro, it's like you go up. Whether it's spiritually, whether it's physically, mentally, or the Most High God, He's gonna reward you for that. This happened to me many times, bro. Every time when I beat urges, like I go to work. When I go to work, bro, for some reason, I come up with some stuff. I share it on YouTube, like on my YouTube page. Not just that, sometimes money just pop out of nowhere. Bro, like every time when I beat urges, like when I beat temptation, something good happened to me, bro. Or sometimes I just be on a good mood. Like I go to work after I beat the urge. I go to work, I feel so alive. I feel so powerful. Bro, when you resist, the pleasure, or sometimes you're gonna be tempted, like you at the gym, a girl coming out of nowhere, talking to you, you know what I'm saying, bending over, playing with her hair, asking for your number, and you go out there, you say no. You know what I'm saying? You don't give in. You're like, nah, I'm cool. I don't need your number. Or you get the number, but you don't pursue her. You don't chase her. If you beat that urge, you beat that temptation, something good is gonna happen to you. It's like you're gonna go up. It's just like a video game. Bro, this life is like a video game, especially if you are on retention. This thing, it become like a video game. You beat the urge, you beat the temptation, you go up. Listen to this again, bro. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19, verse 5. Whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned. But he that resisteth pleasures crowneth his life. Meaning what? He get to be powerful. Not just that, he gets to receive the crown of life. He becomes a king. Because every time when you beat pleasure, you beat urge, your spirit, man, it gets to activate your chakras. It's like you are leveling up every time when you beat the urge, every time when you resist the pleasure. You get tempted to smoke weed. You say, nah, man, I'm cool. You get to be rewarded in the spiritual realm. You might get a upgrade on your will, like your will, it gets stronger, or you become physically strong, or you become spiritually strong, or something happened to you, like you on your phone, money is there. Something has to happen when you pass this test, when you beat pleasure. Okay, stay with me. Verse 5 again. Whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned. Meaning he's gonna be punished. Something is gonna happen to him. If he's out there just pleasuring himself, watching corn, you know what I'm saying, fornicating, smoking weed, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna be mediocre. He's gonna be in the bottom. He's always gonna stay there. Because this life, in order for you to go to the top, you have to beat urges. You know what I'm saying? You have to put pleasure down, lust down. Stay with me, we almost done. Whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned, but he that resisteth pleasure crowneth his life. So if you resist pleasure, it's like you are making yourself a king. You are making yourself powerful. You are making yourself, you are putting yourself ahead of others. There's people right now, they at the club, they out there smoking in the car. They are just smoking, you know what I'm saying? I forgot what it's called. Like when people is in when there's a bunch of people in the car, they're passing the blunt and then they close the window. there's marijuana everywhere. I think it's called habaks, something like that. When they are doing that and you are not smoking, you are fighting that, bro. The Most High God will reward you. He's gonna bless you. He's gonna give you the crown of life. You're gonna be a king when you are in their presence. They respect you. Bro, there's a lot of people that I come across, like at work. Like when I go to work, I see these dudes, they're smoking cigarette, they're smoking FTs, they're smoking, you know what I'm saying, marijuana, they are at work, drunk. When I come across, like when I come next to them, respect. Because they know, like it's a spiritual thing. Bro, they know, like, yo, this dude, man, you know what I'm saying? This dude must be respected because look, he's not giving it to pleasure. And this is what's going on in their mind. Like this is the intuition. This is a king right here. This dude must be respected. This dude, he's controlling his lust to the point where he's not giving into it. He don't talk to no girl here. He just focus on his mission. He's reading books. This dude right here must be respected. Because like the scripture said, listen to this again. Whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned. But he that resisteth pleasure crowneth his life. Resist goes with running away from it too. You know what I'm saying? A girl coming out of nowhere, run. Just like Joseph, he ran away from pleasure. Someone passing you a blunt, nah, man, I'm cool, man. You know what I'm saying? You see a dude, you know, he's trying to give you weed or alcohol, you go the other way. You see a girl trying to tempt you, you run away, you go the other way. That's resisting pleasure. You in the bed, you about to give up. Or like you on your phone, something pop up like an ad, a woman just running, you know, just dancing or sucking something. Bro, run away from me. Like, oh no, I don't want to look at this. This happened to me many times. I be on my phone, man, scrolling down on Facebook. Next thing I know, there's a woman writing something. What the hell is this? Naked. Or she's twerking. Or she's sucking something. Bro, on my phone, man. I'm like, yo, man, why they showing me this? What the hell? And when I see it, I run away from it. Run away from pleasure, bro. Resist the pleasure, bro. This is how you get the crown. Listen to this again. Whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned, but he that resisteth pleasure crowneth his life. So you're making yourself a king. You're going to be respected if you are staying away from your lower self. Because pleasure, lust, it goes with lower self. We got to run away from it. It goes with the satisfaction or satisfaction of the flesh. You want to satisfy the flesh. That's what pleasure is. That's what lust is. Okay, now from here, one more scripture, and after that, I'm gonna lean back. The book of James, chapter 4. The book of James, I want chapter 4, verse James, chapter 4. I want verse 7. It says this. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. Listen to this again, bro. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. Now resist, like I said, resist, it goes with run away from it. Resist also goes with do not entertain it. Resist also goes with remain calm. Let the thought pass away. Like you are in the bed laying down. You receive these thoughts to go out and watch corn, bro. Just remain calm. Let the thought pass away. That goes with resist, or come out of the bed. You know what I'm saying? Do some push-up or go read a book or something. This is how you resist it. You know what I'm saying? And the devil goes with like evil thoughts, like you being tempted and stuff. This could be at work, anywhere you at. You know what I'm saying? Your friend on a bus stop. You know what I'm saying? You guys go to the same job, or you guys go to the same school. You guys are in a bus stop, and before you guys go to school, this dude is rolling in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You guys about to catch the bus. You on a bus stop with him. He's rolling in front of you. No, he's like, hey man, here. The way you can resist that, just don't go on the same bus stop as him. Go to the next one. Hey, you know he's gonna be at there around this time. Don't go there around this time. Just go to the next bus stop. This is how you resist the devil. This is how you run away from the devil. This is how you are able to have power over pleasure and lust. Run away from it. And when you, like I said, when you run away, when you resist it, bro, you're gonna be crowned. You're gonna receive respect. People gonna look up to you. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere you go, it's just you are on a whole nother level. You get to vibrate high. Because when you run away from low vibrational activity, that goes with pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Smoking, drinking. When you run away from it, you're gonna live in your higher self. When you are in your higher self, you are a king. That goes with the crown chakra. Okay, my people, I'm gonna lean back. I say what I had to say. I pray that you guys gain something out of this. I pray that you guys receive some sort of a wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Resist the devil. You know what I'm saying? Resist pleasure. And when you do so, you're gonna get the crown of life. You're gonna be a king. You're gonna be respected. People are gonna look up to you. This is not to boost your ego or anything like that. This is the truth. Because every time when you beat lust, every time when you beat temptation, every time when you beat a test, you go up, just like in a video game. Okay, my people, I got my cash up there, I got my PayPal there. Support the channel by donating, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.
I know, but you know I'm not a rapper. Papi kuka pesa tala simate. Azuraya pesa tala de. Papi kuka pesa tala de. Azuraya pesa tala simate. Just like a bird, flying so high, you and I, we not the same. I be on a righteous path, I think I'm going insane. I be climbing trees on top of tree like Tarzan. We don't do no Zan, no, we don't smoke no gas. No, can't you see me? Yeah, you know I'm in my bag.